Alright guys, it is in my opinion right now as we sit in 2023, and of course this is my opinion, this is currently the absolute worst, by far worst time to become a CNA. As bad as that is to say, and as short as we are on techs, nurse aides, CNAs, whatever you want to call them, we need them drastically. Right now is by far the worst time to become one. And why is that? Simply because they are putting too much on these CNAs and yet not paying them any better. Yeah, that's terribly unfortunate. When I was a CNA 10, 11 years ago, we had just started DCing IVs or removing Foleys or things like that, doing very basic wound care or assisting with wound care, I should say. Now, at this moment in time, CNAs are now doing lab draws. They're now doing EKGs. They're now inserting Foleys. It's getting more and more, and yet at the same time, the CNAs aren't getting paid any better. They're doing the jobs of 2 or 3 individuals and not seeing the compensation of 2 or 3 salaries. This is not good. This is why I say currently in 2023, this is not the time to become a CNA. CNAs, in my opinion, they desperately need to be paid more. They also need the help that they need. They need a lot of help. They need less patient load. I've seen their patient loads. They're pretty big, pretty thick patient loads. They need less patient loads. They need more help. And if they're going to do these jobs of phlebotomy or EKG or whatever else it is, the job that they're going to do, they need to be compensated for those jobs. And they're not. They just aren't. In my opinion, if we stand up and we say no more CNAs, maybe something will get done. Of course, this is my opinion. I don't encourage everybody to go on strike. Don't everybody go on strike and be like, Chris told me to do it. No, don't go on strike. But right now is not the time to become a CNA. Look at different options. I would love to see someone in some sort of upper management or someone in some sort of position of power, a union leader, a union director, or whatever it may be, a nurse manager, a DON, or even someone on the board of nursing for your state. Stand up and say, you know what, enough is enough. CNAs need to do less work, get paid more, and need more help. They just do. And right now is just not the time. It is just not the time to get into becoming a CNA. Of course, all this is in my opinion. None of this is, factually based evidence, but in my opinion, this is not by far the time to become a CNA. This is the worst I've ever seen. And I've been in this industry since 2009. So it's been a long time, but this is the worst I have ever seen. The load placed on CNAs and the lack of staff support, it's terrible. Not the time to become a CNA. Hope it helps. Thank you much.